So in this question, to determine the value of C which satisfies this condition, we have to evaluate these two expressions, that is the f prime of C on the left side expression and this expression on the right side expression, that is f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. So first let me evaluate the left side expression, which is I'm going to evaluate f prime of C. So for this we have to replace this function f of x, find its derivative and replace x by c. So let me copy the f of x. This f of x equals x cube minus 7x plus 5. Now let me differentiate both sides with respect to x. Differentiation of f of x is f prime of x, and this is equal to, we have to utilize the power rule of differentiation to differentiate each terms. So when you differentiate x cube using the power rule, remember that when you differentiate x power n, we get the result as n x power minus 1. That is, you put the number in front and as a reduce it by 1 and put it as a power of x. So in the same way, when you differentiate x cube, we will put the number 3 first and then multiply with x and raise it to the power of 3 minus 1, which is equal to 2. So this is basically 3x squared, and similarly minus 7 remains a constant. So differentiation of x is basically 1 and differentiation of 5 is constant, which is 0. So you can put 0 or you can just ignore it. So we basically get 3x squared minus 7. This is the expression for f prime of x. 3x squared minus 7 is f of x, f prime of x. Now replace c in this expression. So we will replace x by c. So this gives f prime of c equals 3c squared minus 7. So let's call this as equation 1. Now let's evaluate the right side expression. That is, we have to evaluate f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. So this is equal to, let's identify the a and b. Remember that when you have been given the defined interval, the first number is a and the second number is b. So we can say that a equal to negative 3 and this b equals 3. So let's find out this expression, that is f of b minus of f of a, which is we have to find f of 3 minus of f of a is minus 3 divided by b minus a, which is 3 minus of a is negative 3. So to evaluate f of 3, we have to trace the f of x. We know that f of x is x cube minus 7x plus 5. I can write down here. This is expression for f of x, x cube minus 7x plus 5. So I have to replace 3 in place of x. So when I do that, I'll be getting 3 cube minus 7 times of 3 plus 5. This is for f of 3 minus, then I have to replace x by negative 3, which means this will be minus 3 cube minus 7 times of minus 3 plus 5. So let me put it like this. This is divided by 3 plus 3. This will, the denominator is 3 and negative will become positive. So this is 3 plus 3 will become 6. So in the next step, we just have to simplify this. This is 3 cube is 27 minus 7 times 3 is 21. We have plus 5 minus of minus 3 cube is minus 27 and negative 7 negative 3 is plus 21 plus 5 all over 6. So let's simplify the numerator. We have 27 minus 21, this is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11 minus of minus 27 plus 21 equals minus 6. Minus 6 plus 5 is, this is basically minus 1. We already have a minus 1 over here. So minus minus will become plus. So this is going to be 11 plus 1 divided by 6. So it's going to be 12 over 6, which gives us 2. Let's say this is 2, equation 2. So we have to determine the value of C, which means we have to set up the equation 1 and equation 2 equal as given by the mean value theorem. So we have 3c squared minus 7 on the left side. So therefore 3c squared minus 7 is equal to, the right side expression is evaluated as 2 using the equation 2. So this is equal to 2. So we have set up this equation. From this we have to determine the value of c. So I'm going to add 7 to both sides, which means I get 3c squared equal to 9. Now divide both sides by 3. I get c squared equals 3, which means if I take the square root, I get c equal to, this is equal to plus or minus root 3. So we can verify that if this lies inside the interval. This root 3 is basically 1.732 if we approximate to 3 decimal places, and minus root 3 is minus of 1.732. So we can verify this if this lies in the interval minus 3 to 3. Definitely these two values lies inside this interval. So we can say that the value of C is, you can write the first negative number first, that is minus 1.732 comma 1.732 if you write down in decimals, or we can also write down this in terms of radicals in fact. So we can write down as negative root 3 or positive root 3. So these are the two values of C using the mean value theorem.